One beautiful morning, Guru Dronacharya gathered all the princes beneath a great banyan tree. High upon one of its branches, he placed a wooden bird. Today, he would discover who truly understood the art of archery. The princes waited eagerly. Guru Drona called Yudhishthira first. "My child, what do you see?" Yudhishthira replied, "I see the tree, the bird, its branches, and all my brothers." Drona gently lowered his bow. "You may step aside." Next came Bhima. Then Duryodhana. And one by one, every prince gave a similar answer. "I see the tree. I see the bird. I see the sky." Guru Drona shook his head. None of them were ready. Finally, Guru Drona called Arjuna. Arjuna raised his bow. His eyes never moved from the target. The world around him disappeared. There was only the bird. Guru Drona asked, "Arjuna, what do you see?" Without hesitation, Arjuna answered, "I see only the eye of the bird." A smile appeared on Drona's face. He knew his greatest student stood before him. "Release your arrow." The bowstring sang through the air. The arrow flew with incredible speed. It struck the bird's eye perfectly. The princes stood speechless. From that day, Arjuna became the greatest disciple of Guru Dronacharya. Far away from Hastinapura, in the dense forests of the Nishada kingdom, lived a young prince named Eklavya. He had heard countless stories about Guru Dronacharya. His greatest dream was to become the finest archer in the world. So he set out to seek the legendary Guru. Eklavya arrived at Dronacharya's training ground. With folded hands, he bowed before the great Guru. "Master, please accept me as your disciple." Drona looked at the young boy. But because Eklavya belonged to the Nishada tribe, he refused his request. Although his heart was broken, Eklavya did not lose hope. He returned to the forest. There, he built a beautiful statue of Guru Dronacharya from clay. Standing before it every day, he accepted the statue as his true guru. Day after day, month after month, Eklavya practiced without rest. He trained through rain, through heat, and through the darkness of night. His dedication knew no limits. Slowly, he became an extraordinary archer.
Back in Hastinapura, Queen Kunti was overwhelmed with fear. The Pandavas searched every corner of the forest. Yudhishthira prayed silently. Arjuna refused to give up hope. Every passing moment filled them with greater sorrow. Then, a familiar voice echoed through the trees. "Mother!" Kunti turned in disbelief. Bhima stood before them, alive, healthy, and stronger than ever. The family rushed forward with tears of joy. Bhima told his brothers everything: the poisoned food, the river, the mysterious Naga kingdom, and King Vasuki's divine blessing. The Pandavas listened in silence. They finally understood. Someone wanted Bhima dead. When Duryodhana saw Bhima return, his face turned pale. His plan had failed. Instead of becoming weaker, Bhima had become even stronger. Jealousy burned deeper within Duryodhana's heart. From that day, their rivalry became more dangerous than ever before. As the princes grew older, Bhishma knew they needed the greatest teacher in the land, a master whose knowledge of warfare was unmatched. So he invited the legendary warrior and sage, Guru Dronacharya. His arrival would change the destiny of every prince in Hastinapura. The next morning, all the princes gathered before their new teacher. The Pandavas, the Kauravas, and even young Ashwatthama, the son of Dronacharya, with folded hands. They bowed before their guru. A new chapter of learning had begun. Guru Dronacharya trained every prince equally: swordsmanship, archery, mace fighting, horse riding, and the art of war. Each prince possessed unique talents, but one student learned faster than all the others: Arjuna. Arjuna practiced from sunrise until late into the night. While the others rested, he continued training. His determination never weakened. His only dream was to become the greatest archer in the world. One night, the wind blew out the palace lamps during dinner, even in complete darkness. Arjuna continued, eating without difficulty. A thought flashed through his mind. If my hands can find food in the dark, my arrows can also find their target. From that night, he began practicing archery in complete darkness. Guru Dronacharya watched Arjuna's dedication. He smiled with pride. My child, no archer in this world will ever surpass you. From that day, Drona devoted himself to making Arjuna the greatest archer on earth. Years passed. The princes of the Kuru dynasty grew into brave young boys. The 5 Pandavas and the 100 Kauravas lived together in the royal palace of Hastinapura. Every morning, they trained under the watchful eyes of the mighty Bhima. None of them knew that one day they would stand on opposite sides of the greatest war in history. Among all the young princes, one child amazed everyone: Bhima. Even as a boy, his strength was beyond imagination. He could lift enormous rocks, pull down thick tree branches, and defeat boys much older than himself. The people believed he had inherited the strength of the wind god himself. Whenever the princes played together, Bhima always protected his younger brothers, but during wrestling games, running competitions, and friendly contests, he defeated the Kauravas every single time. For Bhima, it was only play, but for Duryodhana, it became humiliation. As the days passed, the people of Hastinapura admired Bhima more and more. His courage, his honesty, and his incredible strength won everyone's hearts, but every word of praise for Bhima burned inside Duryodhana's heart. Jealousy slowly turned into hatred. One evening, Duryodhana secretly met his brother Dushasana. There is only one obstacle, he whispered: Bhima. If Bhima is gone, the Pandavas will never be stronger than us. A dangerous plan began to take shape. The very next day, Duryodhana smiled warmly. He invited all the princes to a grand picnic beside the sacred Ganga river. The Pandavas accepted happily. They had no idea that behind Duryodhana's friendly smile, a deadly trap had already been prepared. The day of the picnic arrived. The young princes laughed, played games, and enjoyed the peaceful banks of the sacred Ganga river. Everything appeared joyful, but Duryodhana's smile hid a terrible secret. While everyone was distracted, Duryodhana secretly mixed deadly poison into Bhima's favorite sweets. No one noticed, not even Bhima, trusting his cousin completely. Bhima happily ate the food. After the meal, the princes began playing once again, but soon Bhima felt weak. His vision became blurred. His powerful body could no longer stand. Within moments, he collapsed onto the ground. Night slowly covered the forest. Bhima lay unconscious. Duryodhana and Dushasana quietly approached. They tied Bhima's hands and feet with strong vines. Their wicked plan was almost complete without mercy. They carried Bhima to the edge of the sacred river. Then, with all their strength, they pushed him into the deep waters of the Ganga. The river swallowed him. Duryodhana believed his greatest enemy was gone forever. The powerful current carried Bhima deep beneath the water, down and down into a mysterious underwater world. There, a destiny beyond imagination awaited him. His journey was far from over. The mighty Ganga carried Bhima deeper and deeper beneath the water. His unconscious body drifted into a hidden realm, a mysterious kingdom unlike anything on earth. It was the ancient world of the Nagas, the serpent people. As Bhima entered the Naga kingdom, hundreds of giant serpents surrounded him. Believing him to be an intruder, they attacked without hesitation. Snake after snake bit Bhima's body, but something extraordinary happened. The poison from the serpent bites destroyed the deadly poison that Duryodhana had mixed into Bhima's food. Slowly, Bhima opened his eyes. His strength began to return. Destiny had protected him. The news quickly reached the ruler of the Nagas, the mighty King Vasuki. He recognized Bhima as a descendant of his own ancient bloodline. With great respect, he welcomed the young prince into his royal palace. King Vasuki smiled warmly. "My child, you have suffered great injustice, but today you shall receive a gift beyond imagination." He ordered his servants to bring the divine nectar of strength. Bhima drank the divine nectar. A powerful energy flowed through every part of his body. His muscles grew stronger. His courage became unshakable. From that day onward, Bhima possessed the strength of 10,000 elephants. The world had gained one of its greatest warriors. After receiving the divine nectar, King Vasuki blessed Bhima. "My child, return to your family. May your strength always protect Dharma." Bhima bowed respectfully. With renewed power, he began his journey back to the world above. The mighty Ganga carried Bhima upward, breaking through the surface. He emerged stronger than ever before. The poison was gone. His body overflowed with unimaginable power. Destiny had given him a new beginning.
One day, the Pandavas entered the forest during a hunting expedition. Their hunting dog wandered ahead and began barking loudly at Eklavya. Without harming the animal, Eklavya released 7 arrows in a flash. Each arrow landed perfectly, closing the dog's mouth without drawing blood. The princes stood frozen in amazement. Arjuna could not believe his eyes. He had never seen such incredible skill. The princes approached the mysterious archer. Arjuna asked, "Who is your guru?" With pride and devotion, Eklavya smiled and pointed toward the clay statue of Dronacharya. Arjuna returned to Guru Dronacharya with a troubled heart. "Master, you once promised that I would become the greatest archer in the world. But today, I witnessed an archer whose skill rivals my own." Guru Drona remained silent. He knew exactly who Arjuna was talking about. The very next day, Guru Dronacharya journeyed deep into the forest. There, he found Eklavya practicing before the clay statue. The young archer immediately recognized his master. With great joy, he bowed at Drona's feet. Drona looked at the clay statue, then at Eklavya. "You call me your guru?" Eklavya smiled with devotion. "Yes, master. Every arrow I have ever fired was guided by your teachings." His respect was absolute. Guru Dronacharya spoke calmly. "If I am truly your guru, then give me my guru dakshina." Without hesitation, Eklavya bowed his head. "My life belongs to my guru. Command me." Drona made a difficult request. "I ask for your right thumb." For a brief moment, the forest fell silent. But Eklavya never questioned his guru. With complete devotion, he offered his right thumb as guru dakshina. His sacrifice became immortal. Guru Dronacharya blessed Eklavya. Though he could no longer shoot as before, his name would live forever. His devotion, his discipline, and his sacrifice would inspire generations to come. Even today, the story of Eklavya remains a symbol of unwavering dedication. Years of training had come to an end. The royal arena of Hastinapura was filled with thousands of spectators. Kings, warriors, sages, and citizens gathered to witness the skills of the young princes. One by one, the students of Guru Dronacharya displayed their mastery. Then, Arjuna stepped into the arena. With unmatched confidence, he displayed extraordinary archery. His arrows struck impossible targets. He pierced moving objects, shot multiple arrows at once, and amazed the entire kingdom. The crowd erupted into thunderous applause. Just as the celebration reached its peak, a powerful voice echoed across the arena. "I can do everything Arjuna has done. And even more." Everyone turned in surprise. A mysterious warrior walked into the arena. His golden armor and radiant earrings shone like the rising sun. It was Karna.